Hello, my darling. How are you? I hope you can hear me. I've been messing around with my headset today, so God knows if I've messed it up. How are you, sweetheart? I am so tired. So I thought I'd have a chill. Bit of a chill out sesh today. Oh, God, that sounds good, Beltsy love. Nice bit of coffee. Sounds good. You make one for me, please. I'd like that. So, I thought I'd just do a little bit of building today. I'm tired. I fell asleep at lunchtime. I just sort of closed my eyes and I was gone. So, yeah. Hello, lady. How are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you. I hope you've had a good day as well. So, yeah, I was just telling Beltsy that I was going to do some building today because I recently gave in. I caved in. There she is. There's my sim. I caved in and I... what happened there? And I gave in and paid the £35 for the Sims 4 for rent. And this is I downloaded this, but I kind of have adapted it. This is like a oh God, the controls. I've been playing farming, so I'm all over the place. So oh, thanks for that, Beltsy. Thanks for that. It's a bit like a British terrace street, and I've been sort of messing around with it and getting an idea of how to build in the for rent. So I thought I'd go to one of the other towns. This is so gorgeous. Some of these look like places in Spain. They're so nice. But I thought I'd go to another town. And I thought, if you ever look at these houses, right, they're back to back. I don't know whether it's one house or a house on that side and a house on that side. But I thought that would be interesting to make something like that, wouldn't it? So I might do that. Move on and have a look at a different town. So let's have a look. See what we can do. Yes, it is freezing. But you know, it's supposed to be, isn't it? It's winter, yeah? They look massive. Look at the size of those in comparison to the other houses. Oh my God. Never mind. You're fine. You're just at the stables. Nice. I like that. So that's the new town, Tomarang. Very sort of Asian. Let's say Asian. There are other things in there, but there's quite a lot of Asian in there as well. Yeah, where could I build this? I mean, I could go to Chestnut Ridge because I am not a big fan of Chestnut Ridge. I mean, actually, this is about the only game that I've played. -25, Beltsy. Gordon Bennett, woman. I'm way too cold. This is the only game I've played where I can really enjoy horses within The Sims. Other games, I just find them a chore. Oh, that's where he lives, is it? I never could find out where he lived, and there he is, right there. So, there are a couple of lots. That one, the Palomino Junction, could get squashed. This one is empty, and it's one of the massive lots. Sick. Let's go building. Yay. -25. God, it's been about -6 today. I mean, bear in mind, I don't have the heating on, which is probably stupid, right? But it's got to get colder for us to really go, yeah, put that heat on. I've been wearing a snuddy all day, and that helps to keep me nice and warm. But yeah, we are a bit weird in the UK about putting the heating on. I mean, I was talking to Danger Engaged the other day, and he was telling me in his house he keeps the heating at 15, and I thought that was cold, but you know, then I discovered from talking to other people that, yeah, we are weird in the UK for that. We're keeping the heating low. But then again, it costs too much over here. I'm having a moan now, aren't I? Flipping Nora, that's enough of that crap. Right. So, this lot, that's the road up to the lot. And what I might do is get some terrain tools and have a little map out of what I want to do. So, if that's the entrancey bit there, so sort of come along there somewhere. And then maybe I could have the houses like there. Maybe like a courtyardy bit in the middle. Sort of this area is going to be like a courtyardy bit. No, it looks like a dandelion flower. You know, one of those clock things. Maybe they could go that way, and that way. That would be interesting. But I'm going to want to put a little garden for each of them. Because... Woo! My skin! Hello, Lester. Oh, I sincerely jumped out my skin then. Ah, he's going for it. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Is he still going? He's still going! Oh my god! Right, so I'm going to put my fence round here. Yeah, nutter. Thank you. Have you had a good day today? Hope so. I'm just too sleepy for the world today. Mind the fence ladies, Carrot. They can be very sneaky and like to jump scare. They do. So I have noticed. My darling little Missy Moo tells me that all the time. Right, we don't need to go that far for garden fences. So I don't know how... I mean, 4... In The Sims, right, you can do 4x4 and like this. Let me just show you that, right? And that could be an entire bedroom. So this could end up being rather large, so they don't really need big gardens. So I'm going to keep the gardens small. Let's go 6 for the gardens. You got to 5. That's too much excitement for you today. Right, so let's right, now see, my idea's just fallen flat on its face when my brain just kicked in, because the idea was that I was going to do those back-to-back houses, and now I've realised that if I do the back-to-back houses, they're going to have to be able to get in. I don't think you can put a gate in there. I'd have to come in. Let me just... Oh, I can! I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was too far. Okay, sorted. That's alright then, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it's alright, mate. So let's go up to 6. I'm going to make massive... I don't think you can do this many houses that you people can live in. I've just realised that it's probably silly Billy me. But never mind. So you can only do... Is this 6 or 8? Who knows? Anybody? Answers on a postcard, because I don't know. So let's take that out. So each house should be a nice size, right? We're not living in the UK. How many is that? We'll do that as an approximate thing, yeah? And I'm going to copy it and then just put it everywhere. So if I did a back-to-back house like that and a back-to-back house there, does that fit there? It would. Then if we did a garden, I'm talking about we as in you're part of this decision making, that would be the garden, and then you would have to, their garden would be quite small. Me no likey muchy at all. So I'm going to get rid of that. Right, so apart from the front door lock being broken and having to use the garage to get in and out, not a bad day. What the heck have you been doing? One of us is a banana and I think it might be Lester. You're funny chap. You're a right funny chap. So the other, I do fancy doing one of those houses that I just saw. So maybe just do it smack bang in the middle there. It's not quite smack dang ding dang ding dang in the middle, but who cares? Divide it up. I'm gonna have to work out how many squares that is, and now that's gonna hurt my eyes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. That's 20, I think. I think that's 20. Please correct me if I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe? Is that halfway? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Right. I've put that in the wrong place, haven't I? No, I haven't. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. So, yeah, that's going to be it, right? This is really boring. But no, I'm not. At the moment, it looks boring. But I'm thinking of doing like those houses. No garden. No garden for any of them. No. Ban them from garden. No, what I'm going to do is the gardens are going to be that way. They're going to be back-to-back houses. So, I'm thinking you can only do 6. I'm not sure. Is that right? Let's change the lot to residential. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Go away. There are no requirements. Okay. So, if I divide it into 3, I have no idea if that's equal. I'm just doing it like that because that's how I feel. And that's way too big, right? Way too big. Way too big. These are going to be massive houses. I think maybe my lot is too big for this, you know? Right, let's go. That is a... what is that? Is it 3, 6... That's a 10. Okay, let's give it a 10. I don't know how many of these I'm going to have. We'll just keep going. And then we'll see how it goes. If it's a disaster... I put that in the wrong place, didn't I? What was that all about? And that one. What a banana. Can you tell I'm tired yet? Oh, God, I'm tired. Not working. Not working. Let's see. Now that's going to end up with quite a few houses, so I don't know how many it's going to be. But I'm going to keep going. We'll keep going. We'll see what we come up with. I'm not doing very well with doing this, am I? Cara is tired. Cara is very tired. There we go. Oh, heavens above! Okay, major disaster. It might have just been easier just to draw the pig in lines, wouldn't it, eh? Just go boing like that. Go boing. And more or less about there. Who cares if it's not equal? Because I don't. I'm after building summit. Hey, Fruity darling, how you doing? Hope you're all right. Right, what I'm going to do is go into The Sims. Game options. Can we get the music to off? How do you turn these bloody things off? But that's for the thingy. Is it for the... Oh, who knows? Audio. Is that for this music? That's that music. Good, it's gone. Yay. Excellent. Probably come back now, won't it? Come back to haunt me. Right. So now we've got an upstairs and a downstairs and all that stuff. They haven't really, because I haven't sorted that out. Can I? I can't. This is all shared. So if I change that to unit 1, change that to unit 2, how many units can we create? Unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6. Oh, that's it. You can only have 6. Okay. So this end is going to be just dummies, I suppose. Trollololly. What I could do is move some of these out and move them around a bit so people are not living next to each other. And that one was in the wrong place again. Perfect. Although it would be kind of interesting to have a neighbour at the back of you, wouldn't it? Oh no, that one can stay there. They used to have houses like this years ago, where they were all back to back over here in the UK, but I can't imagine what that was like living in those. And not imagine that. Ooh, look at that. Good old Karen, she's messed that up again. Seriously, I'm so tired. I can't get my brain around anything. Did that work? Did I crash the whole thing? Who knows? There we go. Silly thing. Hey! How are you this evening, Danger? Good to see you. So my question is, if these are shared units, if this area is shared, does that mean that all the neighbours can go into it, or can I just do a dummy door and I'm going to have to put a dummy door and lock it all or something, right? This is not really going to work. I would have been better off with the smaller lot, right? Come on, guys, tell me the truth. Because this says it's shared. And I don't want that.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thanks for that. Yeah, no privacy. No privacy at all. When this guy flushes the loo, this guy knows about it. I think it might be better if I make a smaller lot, because that is too big for this build I want to do. Yeah, I'm a bit knackered, mate, so I'm gonna oh, elevator music. I'm gonna chill out tonight. A friend of mine suggested I do that, so I will. How long does the elevator music last? Right, so we don't want to go next to the Goth family. They're far too respectable. So we'll go over this one. This is a much smaller plot. let's see if I can do my back-to-back houses there. The other thought about the back-to-back houses is if I build just the one, that's morning, isn't it? Oh, it's not. It's a bit dark. If I do just one and then duplicate the whole thing, that might be easier, right? So how many have we got? We've got quite a bit there. That's okay. We can do... my eyeballs. There, 6 by something or other. I don't know what that is. We'll start with that. So we could do back to back. We could do something similar. I've only got small ears. Do you mind? So if I start it about there, because I don't know about you guys, I don't know about you where you grew up, if you're in the UK. But our houses are not very big. They really are not very big, and it might be interesting to do something along the lines of some of those marvelous council houses that we grew up in. So I'm just going to put a place marker door just to see where we're going to go with this. So in the UK, when you had the stairs, they were usually right in front of the front door. So we're going to go with ordinary stairs. We're going to go with the ordinary wooden stairs. Oopsie, what did I just click? Right. And really, when you have the houses in the UK, they were right there at the door, weren't they? So that's going to turn out to be quite the right size, really, for a bit of an old... Yeah, I was thinking of like a townhouse, like the... Yeah, it just made me jump, that's all, yeah. I was thinking kind of like those houses that we had. Well, I don't know about when you were younger, but when I was younger, certainly. Then we'll move that one over there. That's not equal, but... Oh! Error! What happened to you? It's not having... Oh, I see. I pressed the wrong button. It's my fault. I pressed wrong button. Okay, so that's not bad so far. So we would have had right down the end of the corridor would have been down the end of the hallway would have been the kitchen, and they were never very big, were they? They were like titchy, stupid little kitcheny things. And then you might have had the dining room at the back here, and then the living room. So I'm thinking of this one, we're going to have a kitchen diner. Let's open that bit up a bit there. And good old-fashioned English pokey house, right? Ones that are bigger up than wide. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, back in the day of black and white TV, unsliced bread. I don't know what's wrong with you, mate. I really don't. So this house is a posh house because it gets a chimney. Goodness me. I mean, I don't know whether that makes it posh. These days it kind of makes it posh if they've got a chimney. When I was younger, you didn't... You know, that wasn't posh. That was just what you had. Because that was your only bloody heating. Oh, that's too big, isn't it? That looks bloody brilliant, though. Look at that. How British is that? That's not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, who remembers these walls? Oh, that's like a window. We used to have walls like that in the 70s. Golly. Yeah, no privacy, mate. No privacy at all. So, let me think. A kitchen diner. Normally we'd have the kitchen door here. Let's just do some placeholder doors because I'm not so sure about that. That would go through there. So the kitchen, living room door was usually around here. Well, it was in my house anyway. It's very similar to the house I grew up in now. I'm getting a bit scared, you know. You wish you had a coal fire still. Do you know, sometimes I do as well. And I mean, I know that like it's going to freak out people. You know, environmentally, that's the scariest sentence we've ever said, right? I kind of like that front door over there. I'm gonna actually add a front door. I've just seen one I kind of like. When I was growing up, this was the colour of my front door, so I'm going with this one. Ew, that's scary. It wasn't a little bit, it didn't look like that, because that looks a little bit like Ebenezer Scrooge kind of door. I lived in a council house. It was nothing like that. But yeah, we had a coal boiler in the kitchen, and it was around about between. Thank you very much for that. Hello, Jax. How you doing? Hope you had a good day. I know yours has been a bit busy with your change of work hours and all that, but I hope you're doing all right. So now I'm going to have to put in some walls upstairs. Along there and along there. Should we, we've got to continue the chimney, otherwise it's going to look odd. Now, it would have been the stupidest, tiniest bathroom at that end, wouldn't it? Do you remember? But because it's The Sims and you need a certain amount of slots, that's not going to work. So I'm going to put the bathroom. You do need a few slots, actually, for furniture and stuff. I'm all right, but the hours are messing up my perception of life and time. Oh, God, no. Really? Anyway, thanks for that. That scared the shit out of me again. God, you're doing that a lot lately. Now you see, again, this is not working. We're not very British. In the UK, we would have been able to manage to get 3 bedrooms and a bathroom up here in this, because we're masters of squeezing the life out of you. So, gonna have to think this through. Good, I'm glad you're all right. So the bath, the shower, we're going to need, you need a little bit more space in The Sims for that. So the main bedroom would have been at the front, but you're going to need extra space. You can get away with 3, actually, if I'm not wrong, in The Sims. So we could go that way. Thank you. With that, let's just do it the good old fashioned British way. That is the layout of most people's homes, isn't it? Let's just stick a door on there just to show you where that would be. That is the layout of most people's home. I do not know how the bathroom is going to work over here, though. Do not know. It may just end up being a wet room, because there's only a few tiles there. So, but yeah, that is more or less it. How it would be. Dear, these doors, they scare me a bit. They remind me of old days. They are a bit scary, right? Oh, it was for Jax, was it? The fart? Or what was for fart? For Jax. Oh my God, I told you I'm tired. Sorry, Jax, I didn't mean to call you a fart because I got me mucking birds in a waddle. Oh dear. Right, it's got to be brick on the outside, hasn't it? Good old-fashioned British brick. Let's have a look. Well, that one has got some sort of weird crap at the bottom, so that's just not... That ain't British, is it? That ain't British. Oh, alleyway bricks. There, look at that. That is just so foul. It's got to have no imagination. You've got to take the soul out of it. You've got to take the life out of it so that everyone inside there just wants to be dead. And then you've got a British house. It's quite simple, really. Quite simple. Roofies. Now, my roof, if I remember rightly, when I was a teeny tiny child, was that way round. Look at these. All these other houses are very American, aren't they, in the neighbourhood? Oops. So, that roof is way too high. No way. I mean, we could extend upstairs and make a dormer. Hey, baby girl. How are you? How are you doing, darling? Because there were some places that were big enough to have a big place up there, weren't there? Where you could stand up. There could be some sort of dormer up there. Let's see. I have not made a dormer in this game, so I'm not sure whether it would work. I'd have to put some stairs in. So let me try with the stairs first. Let me just bung some stairs up there. I don't think they're going to fit, are they? At least they are. There we go. Bung some stairs up. So, I'm going to have to take the roof off. Oh. And then we bung a room. Right, so now the roof might not be able to go bigger than that. Let me see. I don't think this is going to work, to be honest, because then I would have to do a separate roof, wouldn't I? Because the Sims physics doesn't work the same way. And then wouldn't that mean that this... I'd have to patch the rooms, the woofies together like that. Oh, sorry, darling. I didn't remember that we were going to have a chat. Did we say we were going to have a chat? Oh, sugar lumps. I'm sorry, darling. Would you like me to join VC now? We can have a little chatteroony while I'm doing this mad... Oh, no, I don't want that. I didn't want that. I don't want to copy the shingles. I know we were going to talk, but my brain is really mashed potato today, darling. It really is. I don't know why. Right, so that can go there, can't it? Who knows? Who knows what it can do? It's got to come that way. I think. There. To create some sort of dormer. I don't even know if this dormer is even going to work. Who knows? Who knows? But we will soon find out. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't need 2 on that side. Oh, whatever. Okay, so this house has got a dormer. Now, how the hell am I going to do that bit there? But then again, that doesn't matter, does it? Because the next window is going to be there. The only side that matters is this bit. Oh. Would that work? And then I may have to do something on top. A little tiny ridgy thing. Just otherwise there's going to be a massive hole in there. Okay. Let's give it a go. Because now I'm going to have to put a flat roof on those dormer bits, aren't I? Okay then, Missy. No, I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. I've literally got brain like a poo bucket. I really have. So there, we can sort the chimney out, aren't we? Let's make a chimney. Alleyway bricks. That's all that way round. And now I need to get another little roofy woo. But it needs to be a really small one. Oopsie. Can that go up there at that angle? Oh, here we go. I'm going to break the physics of the world now. Does that kind of work? It ain't too bad, bloke. It ain't too bad, is it now? No, it ain't. Only thing is, we've still got a little bit of wally bit there. That's annoying. But I might be able to cover that with something. Oh, how very pretty. I don't think we can do it on those ones, can we? Probably do something like that. Then that's going to happen down there, isn't it? That's not going to do that one then. Let's try. See, what I'm thinking is up here. Something really pretty to make some sort of an edgy bit. No, I don't like that. I do not like that. That's horrible. I thought we could put... Oh, I know what would be much easier. Much easier. The teeny tiny wall at the top there. Then again, that... would that chimney need to go higher? It would, wouldn't it? You know, building regs and all that, they'll come around and they'll have a right go at you because it's not clear enough from the blinking ceiling. The roof, innit? Got to be higher than the roof. How's that for the... That chimney is now clear. Good. Let's do that. Yes, we can. We can talk later. Of course we can. And I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. At least I hope not anyway. And let's pop that in there as well. Yeah. Is that going to be too much? It's not brown enough, is it, guys? It's not brown. It's got to be brown. If it's British, it's got to be brown. And lifeless. And enough to make you want to curl up your toes. I don't mean that. I really don't mean that. I mean, most of us grew up in places like this. Right, let's change the colour of the roof because, don't know about you, I did not have a roof that colour. It was quite... That's more... See, it wasn't that dark either, but I guess it was when it rained. They don't do slate, do they, in this, I don't think. They're nice little round shingles and little happy things. And I mean, this is not... This is Asian slate, isn't it? That shape, which is a shame. Because that would be so cool. What colour was your roof when you guys were growing up? See, that's not dark enough. I'm going to go with that. Even though it's too dark. I would imagine that houses in the UK were so different to houses in other countries that some of this is like, eh? Some of you are thinking, oh my God, what is she doing? Okay, and then I need to do something black there, like felt or something. What do we have here? Dirt, basement, some sort of paneling. No, we want some sort of felty type thing. Metal. That is not what I want. I wonder if it comes out of linoleum. Lino. Let's do some lino. Outdoor. Did they have anything like that? Concrete. Gravel. I want something that looks like sort of lino. Not lino. What? Felt. Lino. What did I say lino for? Not going to happen, is it? Really? That's brushed metal. How does that look on there? I mean, I know it's metal, but I want something that looks like the felt. Oh, that's a bit more like it, even though that is metal. That's a bit better. So I'm going to need a bit of a trim on the edge of that. Let me get rid of those lines because they're driving me mad. So put a little edge on there. What did we go for? We went for the miserable brown, didn't we? Is that the miserable brown? No, that's slightly happy brown. Let's go for miserable brown. There we are, miserable brown. That's a little bit posh, but it's a bit posh, isn't it? Oh, I see. Can I do that? What does that look like? Oh no, I don't want the little crisscrossy thing on the end. I've made it posh. I did not mean to, but it has gone posh. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all, girls and boys. Right, so it's looking a little bit like a British house. We're getting there. We're getting there. Then we've got to get some dismal, miserable windows. When I was younger, we had windows that were like single panes of glass. And in the winter, you would actually get ice on the inside. Which is not in the least bit funny. Not in the least bit funny. Does everybody else remember that? Am I the only one that remembers that? Getting the... Okay, sweetheart. having ice on the inside of the window. Really, really scary. Right, that's going to have to be a back door over there. So let's pop that one there. And that one there. Wonderful. Don't know about this one. I think I'm going to go stick with it. This is that, it's an expansion pack that's had some very interesting bits of furniture in it, but I'm not really sure I've used most of them, to be honest. But I want a smaller window, so let's go for something like that. Summat like that, lad. Summat. Poor kid, whoever is going to have this tiny bedroom. It's not quite the right size, really, and proportions. I mean, I've got the stairs for the dormer in the wrong place at the moment, so let's not worry about that too much. But we've got some windows. We're getting there. We are getting there. So the back door is more likely to have been there. Is anyone getting like horrible chills from this? It's just too scary thinking about your house, the house you grew up in a million years ago. Yeah, so the back door was white. It's very similar to that, but I mean, the window was at the same height as that, so that must be a particularly short door, or I've put the window up too high. I mean, that looks stupidly low for a window, doesn't it? Daft, I tell you, daft. I don't like that at all. That is just horrible. Ah, cute. Do they not do a plain one of those? They should do a plain one. I don't particularly want animals on my door. Right. I'm not so sure about that. Not so sure about that at all. I'm basically just going to get the bones in, really. Just get the bones in. Okay. Oops. What happened to my screen? Went white. Okay. And then let's go up a stairsy and sort out these. So if you were going to expand your house, you would get rid of one of those. I'm going to get rid of this side. Okay, that one and that one and that one. Okay. Got to find out how I'm going to put these stairs now. Because you used to be able to put like a cheat in there and be able to do it that way, but I don't want to do that. That's not going to be right, is it? What if I made it go that way? Is that the way I want to do it? I do not know. So if I did that, that's going to be too long, isn't it? So that will have to come that way. And then, oops. That is too short again, isn't it? I don't think that's going to work, but I'll give it a go. I will give it a go. I don't think they're going to let me put that in. So, okay, the stairs are in the way. And that I don't think is going to be allowed either, because that's going to go into the next unit. So I have to rethink shape of room. Going to have to rethink this room here. It's probably going to have to be a bit smaller. Which means the bedroom upstairs is definitely going to have to be parents' room. Because otherwise nobody's going to be able to do anything in there. Right, so why won't that fit? Is it that door? I think it might be the door. So let's just move the door out of the way for now. Although I could put move objects on, I suppose, couldn't I? See, that still doesn't want to fit. So when I tried to do this the other day... Oh, it's working today. It wasn't having any of it with the with the cheats the other day. It still doesn't want to do it, does it? Why won't it do that? Damn. What I was thinking is it could go along there and up there, but maybe it's going to have to come... Maybe it should just go round like we did it before. Like a dog-leggy thing. It's not going to do it, is it? It's not going to let me, you buggers. Are these the only stairs we've got? Did they not put spiral stairs in yet? Good God. How many years has this one been going? Hello, Bone Grinder, darling. How you doing? Didn't see you come in there. Sorry. Sorry. What I could do is take this wall out, couldn't I? Let me just take this wall out. Sort out the pig-in stairs. And then do everything else. Is there a reason it's not doing it? It's intersecting with something. There's a wall. That's what it is. Bums. It's intersecting with a wall. So how about we get rid of everything upstairs, redesign the upstairs. I mean, which person in the UK could afford to do that? Nobody, I tell you. Thank you very much, Beltsy, for doing the shout-outs, darling. Right, so... Let me put that there. Ho, ho, ho. No, I want that the other way. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's not going to let me do it. It doesn't like me, lads. It doesn't like me. I'm telling you, it doesn't like me. Flipping staircase. Right, what I'm going to do is delete that completely. And use my brain. I have no idea what that is that you've written down, Lester, mate. So, yeah, I'm just really tired. So I thought I would chill with a bit of Sims today. Which I can. I mean, I could do it that way. Oh, God, I'm yawning. I could do it that way. So they come up here, do bedroomy things or whatever. Thank you. Some bees. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do for this. Undo that. Because how about we do Completely redesign it. This is going to be the posh end of the street, definitely. I mean, they've got a dormer already. So that's going to be the bathroom. This is going to be... It's still only going to be a 3-bedroom house, or two-bedroom house by the looks of it so far. I could make this a 3, but it'd be like piddly. But then again, as so many British houses are piddly. Right, now this family are not going to have a very big house. There's no way the parents are going to sleep in there. So... we have to expand, people. We have to expand. I wish you would behave. You be funny, you be. Not. And what about if that went that way? Don't scream. Don't scream. And that went that way. Could it still work? It kind of could. Kind of could. I will have to sort out the aesthetics up there a bit in a while. Because otherwise there's not going to be room for the... Oops. There's not going to be any room for the... the parents' bedroom. And see, now that staircase is in a funky place. I don't like it. Right. Where did it come out to? There. Can I take this and turn it round? It doesn't want to go there either, does it? It won't do it. No. Ah, poo-poo. Oh well. Leave it like that. They're going to be the posh family. Let's make them the posh family, shall we? Yeah, they're the posh ones. I mean, we can do that. I can change all sorts of bits and bobs around, I suppose. I'm thinking... what about this is the family with the conservatory? Oh dear, what's happened on my Discord? What are you up to? What are you up to, please? I have no idea what that's all about. No idea. None whatsoever. What a weird advert you're getting. A weird advert. Gordon Bennett, boy. Just realised I've left my soup to go cold. Not funny, not funny. Right, so if this is a conservatory now, because now they're getting really posh in this house. Really posh. Gordon Bennett. This is definitely the posh end of the street. I think I might work it down all the way to the end of the street, being the bit poorer down the other end, you know. Yeah, me soup. I spent all day farting around making soup in my soup maker. And now I've got to... Oh, it's all gone cold. It's all covered in mud. That's better. Those really, really awful, god-awful, boxy conservatories. Do you remember? We all had them. Well, we didn't all have them. The posh people had them down the road. Just trying to think where to put the door. I just think I'd just put the glass in. Because they're posh. They can do what they like, right? They're posh. They're posh. They can do what they like. Okay, so that's not bad. That's a good floor plan for that house. The kitchen is piddly, but that's British houses for you. The upstairs has definitely been adulterated. And that's okay. Nobody minds, do they? Right, the middle house. The middle house is going to be quite plain, I think. Let's make this number 2. Number 2. And that'll be number 3. I don't know how I feel about the expansion, to be honest. I don't dislike it. I do quite like it. But, she says, but. The thing that annoys me is that we waited so long to get all of the stuff we shouldn't have had to wait so long for. Whinge, whinge, whinge. Moan, moan, moan. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares, right? Yeah, not the suit. Belsy's dancing. Belsy, you on the rum and coke again, girl? Is it rum and coke o'clock? Right. Okay, that's that sorted. Now, obviously I'm going to make this house here the really rundown one. Or maybe make the one in the middle the rundown one. They've all got to live next door to the rundown house. Because nobody likes to do that, do they? Yeah, I bet I'm the rundown house. I bet mine is the rundown house. What do you reckon? Is yours the rundown house? Which one of you guys lives in the rundown house? Nobody's going to admit to that, though, are they? Oh, yeah, that's me, that is. I live in the rundown house. Innit? Okay, somebody's going to have a toilet down the end of the garden. Should we do that? Should we do that? Down at the bottom of the garden. So I'm going to do the rundown one in the middle, right? Why can't I find fences that oh my god, chain link fence. Let's do the chain link fence in the middle one, right? Because that's just scary as F. The chain link fence all the way down the bottom there. I don't know how wide that has to go. Just make it look like a rabbit hutch, right? So, okay, so that's the chain link fence, is the rabbit hutch. It's not quite as scary as I thought it was going to be, but that's the effect. They are going to have an outhouse. Let's do it. Let's do the outhouse bathroom right down the bottom of the garden, shall we? We'll have a shed on one side and an outhouse on the other. So there's this shed. The gate will be in the middle. And we'll do an outhouse at the bottom there. That's going to be the one. Oh, this is just looking so delicious. In fact, I might make these just a titchy tiny touch bigger. Oopsie. And what they could end up doing... Why is this number 3? Shouldn't this be number 2? What did I do wrong? That is 2. That is 3. Why is that 3? It should be number 2. It really is a number 2. Yeah. Down in there, I think I might put chickens down their end of the garden in their shed, maybe. You know, they're going to be the really nice neighbours that nobody wants. And then... I am really being horrible, aren't I? Go on, you could admit it. You could admit it. I'll let you. There we go. Chain link gate as well. And then down there is going to be the loo. There's going to be nasty outhouse, yucky, bleh. Have we got an outhousey looking one? I bet we haven't. The outhouse. How many of you had an outhouse? We had an outhouse once, but it was quite posh because it was like 15 years ago. It wasn't that long, but I'm going to go for... I mean, yeah, look at this. This could be the crappy sink. Either the retro or the DIY. Let's go for the DIY one. Absolutely. Let's do it, shall we? Right, there's a sink. Taller. It's got to be a high cistern toilet, hasn't it? The high cistern toilet came with the vampires pack, but it's got to be. It's just got to be because that's quite old fashioned. Got to be Bran. Let's do it, Bran. Bran. I might have to change this one and make this Bran as well. Bran. And then let's have a bath. Oh my God, it's getting worse. They've got a barrel one for that one. I think that's a little step too far backwards, right? They're a little bit too far. Let's I don't know. That's kind of a bit of a grubby looking Bran bath. It's not too bad actually. It's quite posh for a shed, for an outhouse, but their garden has that marvellous. It's absolutely foul, isn't it? But they will have hatred from all neighbours. So this house, they got quite a nice blue fence, haven't they? Let's see what I can get. Oh, that's a nice blue fence. Let's give them a blue fence. They're a bit pretentious, really. They are quite pretentious, this family. That should be number 1. That's weird, isn't it? That it's changing numbers everywhere. That's number 1. Number 2. That's number 3. Okay. And the people down this end, let's make them sort of normal, in the middle. You know, they're all right. The nosy neighbour slatted fence. Oh my God, let's do it. And we've got to do it Bran as well. There we are. Let's just make sure that's in the right place. That's number 3. Again, how weird is that? So number 3 ended up having the biggest garden, but that's because of this bit here. So I could expand number 3, this bottom end here, just to that bit there. So there's more than one posh person here and the slob living in the middle. I think I'm definitely going to make this the slob family in the middle there. Then we're going to go down that way where I might put an extra bathroom. There's a bedroom, kitchen. That'll be the bathroom. This is going to be the living room, dining area. And this poor family going to have the teeny tiniest, crappiest house ever. Ever. Right, so the kitchen. The kitchen is always at the back in the UK, isn't it? In those little places. It's really weird. Oh, their kitchen is going to be quite small. But what I might do is take that wall out there. Because they've got this conservatory, so they could have a little tiny... They could have a little dining area there. And then this could be the whole kitchen, really, couldn't it? Maybe even put an archway there into the dining area. Might be easier that way. So if I take that out and put the kitchen... Oh, I'm talking nonsense now because I can't remember what I was going to say. Silly arse. Yeah, they're going to have that little tiny one. And your bog standard door there. And there. I mean, these doors are going to have to be moved anyway because they're not the right ones. Okay, so... I mean, what I could also do is think about putting them in different eras as well. That could get moved a little bit like that. Put that there. I could move them to like different eras. You know, different, like the slobby one in the middle could be like when they were built. Somewhat like that. Somewhat. So what's everyone having for dinner? Because I'm getting hungry now. My soup's gone cold. I let that go. Never mind. But that's all right. I've got a whole soup maker full of soup. So if that was the case, and the bathroom down the end of the garden, they do not need. God, these poor people. Pokey house. Definitely the pokey house. This family I might allow to have a larger house. It turns out that the people at the end here are the posh ones. That means I'm going to have to move that roof, aren't I? Nice. These guys have got a much nicer house, haven't they? There's another bathroom. That can be... there's going to be a bedroom there, definitely. This one can come this way. That way. Not sure what I'm doing over that side now. I mean, that could be a lovely sized bedroom. And then we can put that one there. And then you got a small one. Yay! Sorted, mate. Sorted. Let me get those windows, door thingies, whatever they're called. It's very much like a British landing. We call that bit the landing. Very, very British there because it's so damn dark. You just wouldn't have any light up there. It was horrid. They really are quite horrid. And then that one up there's got the extension up in the dormer. And that one's got the side extension. Okay. Nice. It's coming together, I think. This is coming together, this apartment. It's not really apartment, but it's kind of apartment life thingy, though. Can that window go there? Because that is how that would be. Rather, is that too big? I don't like that too much. I wonder what the original would be. Could we put something like that? Could we? Could we? Do. Who knows? Who knows? I'm looking for some skinnier, very skinny. Sometimes I would have this little teeny weeny thing next to the front door, you see, like that. But I want one that's going to match, like, that's from the cottage core living, isn't it? Who knows? Who knows? Chat's very quiet tonight. Are you guys all right? Are you all as sleepy as I am? Hope you're all okay. What I'm going to do is to remind myself of what I was thinking for that little tiny window there. And I have to pop something there in its place, aren't I? This is the little crissy-crossy one. I think that's kind of cute, those little cottage windows. Oh, these are cottage as well. Oh, I see. That could work. That could definitely work, couldn't it? There. Okay, that works. And then this end house. Yes, you're tired too, darling. I bet you are. You work a lot of hours, Bouncy, darling. You really do. Those are kind of nice. That makes this one look really traditional, doesn't it, that house there? This is kind of nice. And that's kind of cottagey, and that's a bit more modern. I'm going to have to get rid of that door, though, because I put that there because it... Oh, I didn't want that moved. I put that there because it was the colour of my front door when I was a kid. Except I lived at number 2, so I would be this pauper in the middle house. No, not true. Probably was. I don't know. But everyone was the same in those days. We used to live in Hall in Midlet Road. Yeah, honestly, it's only Tuesday, isn't it? And we're all knackered. I don't know. That is such a cool door. Look at that one. That is cool. Let's do that one. Let's do that one for over there. It's kind of retro, but modern at the same time. I like that. Sorta. I sorta like it. You got a brown one. Would that kind of go? That does not go. I don't like it. There's even overlapping. Weird. So what have they got on the cottage core stuff? See, this is just not going to happen, is it? That. Why do they overlap? That's a cottage core door. They're overlapping. Stupid. It doesn't quite go, does it? I mean, it doesn't go with the feel or the thought I had with that door, though, does it, really? That is just too fucking pretentious. Not happening. Just not happening, girls and boys. And that's the inside. So that's like a back door. So that ain't happening neither. Oh, my God. Anybody else have this much trouble with a front door? Blimey. Let's just pick one and stick with it, tart. Just don't call me that. Just don't call me that. See, even that doesn't work for me. Why don't they have the same crisscross leaded windows? I bet they do, but it's like double doors or something. Like this massive thing. Because that is not happening. That is not happening in a British house. Not happening. Way too big. We're going to end up being just plain, ordinary, bog standard door. Again, I don't really like these. Seriously, why do they make things so hard in this game? All I'm trying to do is get a pig-in door. Where's that lovely one with the knitting on the on the other side of this? It's got knitting. Look at that. Cute, right? Let's move that over there to where the hallway should be. Plop that down. Right, this one is a little bit more... This one looks really kind of old-fashioned. I kind of like that house. I mean, that could do that door quite well. But I don't like the golden stupid fox on the front. I mean, who would have thunked that idea? See, that one works with that. It works with that one. They've got like different eras going on in the same building, which is kind of cute. Oh, 2 nights in 8 hours. Bloody hell. Beltsy, love, you need some sleep, kid. These guys had this sort of thing going on, didn't they? It was blue over there, wasn't it? Yes, definitely blue in this house. Oh, what I need to do is check that that is... It is. It is. And they're going to go there because they've got to have a path. Right. What was it they had at the back? I don't want that. That's too modern for the front. But then again, it's quite brick, isn't it, at the front? What is that? No, not happy. Not happy. Well, why don't they just go for that? Yes, let's go for that. Not that colour, though. Is that the only colour? You've got to stick with that colour? Well, that's not funny, is it? So let's go with the just green. Oh, they really don't want people to talk to them, do they? That is a very narrow edge right there. Very, very narrow. And yeah, if I put that there, right? Oh, that's not quite right either. Can you not slide that over? One or t'other. We'll put it on that side. No, let's not. Let's move it over one because I can. Put that there for a second. Thursday and Friday are free, so you have to sleep then. That's what they say. When you're young, you can do... Oh, my God, yeah. When you're young, you can do that. And as you get older, you can't do anything of the sort. No. And I think that's one of the reasons why, as you get older, you stop working nights, to be honest, because you just can't... Your body just can't keep doing that, you know? It's not good. It's not healthy for you either, I think, when you're, you know, because as you get older, they always say, oh, when you get older, you don't need so much sleep. Rubbish! I find I need more sleep as I'm getting older. So I want some sort of chainy type fence, but I can't. That one's way too tall, see? Oh my God, that's scary. No, that's way too small. Tall, whatever the word was. That's really too small, yeah? That's way too small. Art Deco doesn't go with that either. But I'm going to have a little look. No. We're not sticking with that either. So, what have we got in the wall kind of thing? I guess, you know, I guess. So we're getting there. We are getting there, peoples. We have 3 homes on this lot, which is really kind of cute. And they are coming together. They are definitely coming together. What do you think? And then we can decorate them again next time. Keep going. Maybe one, and with each one we can create a family to live in them, or a couple, or a single person for each one. I think I'll do that for the next time. But we've created 3 different looks from something that would have originally been the same building. Haven't quite finished that dormer because I left the thingy there. Haven't done chimneys for everything else, but it's looking all right so far. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then you get, you know, thanks, Dage. I get to be a bit creative for a bit, you know. And disconnect. Just disconnect. I tell you what would be really nice. I wonder if they've got, like, porch. Oh, they have. Look at these. They've got little porchy things. I don't know if we might put something like that on there at some point. I don't know. Maybe we'll think about that. I mean, that's slightly more... Oh, no, I don't like that at all, actually, to be honest with you. Whoa, that's enormous. Well, we won't be putting that one on. You can even have air conditioning units now, which is kind of fun. So I think I'll have a look at some of these later. Or maybe next time. Oh, look at that. You can have a whole balcony just to yourself. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Ignore that rubbish. I might shut up in a minute, you know. A deserted awning. Whoa. I could create some really funky things with some of these. Maybe we'll have a go next time. But I've so far, I'm enjoying that one. It's going to be a really nice little terrace. It does have a kind of British look to it. That middle one kind of looks sort of wartime. This one has got that sort of Georgian look to it. And then this one has got, like, it's been modified look to it, which is great. I can see how it goes for the next time. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for having a little chill sesh with me this evening. We're all knackered. We all could do with a little rest-a-rooney. So I hope that you all have a very, very lovely evening. Thanks for the support tonight. Thanks for all my little lurkers. And thanks to my mods as well. I appreciate it. And thanks, yeah, just for keeping me company while I chill out. And I quite like that picture right there. That's quite nice, isn't it? That is quite pretty. It does remind me of the sort of places I grew up. All right, guys. Love to you all. I shall get back to the farm tomorrow sometime. I'm sure I will. All right. Have a good one. Have a great evening. Love you lots. Bye.